rest longer to get another full set, or should I rest shorter period of time to get a bigger pump, but only a partial?
Did you just write that question
Yeah,
in
I
yourself
know.
there, Mike?
You guys are not asking dumb questions today. I thought it was gonna be dumb question day. It is a great question, and we go for it.
Take the rest. Take the rest. Look lazy. I actually think that even almost feeling a little lazy and sometimes feeling as if like, wow, it's been a little while since my last set. I actually think that some of those things are good. Obviously, don't get cold would be my only suggestion, but I don't have any problem with someone taking 4, 6, maybe all the way up to 8 minutes in between a set. Usually, the stronger and bigger the athlete is, sometimes the longer the rest period. But in a powerlifting meet, it might be like 10 or 12 minutes before you do your next, right? Because the flight could be long, right? The flight could be really long.
Everybody gets a chance on that opener.
14 lifters in this flight, and then you're not getting another lift in for another 16 minutes or something.
And they got the change of weights plus a full minute
wrapping
before
the knees.
theirs. So you're talking, if there's 14 lifters, you're already waiting 20, 25 minutes for your next lift. So we're not saying take that long, but what we're saying is today I did a set, and then he came in the back door, if you know what I mean. No, he came in through the back door. Don't take that the wrong way. But go ahead and clip that, put that up, use it as a meme.
Came to the back door, but don't take it the wrong way.
I took 15 minutes between my next set.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious. Everything in this house, very suspicious. Yeah, I take as long. Just remember, breaking down the fiber of the muscle, getting in there and really getting some stress to it, in my belief, is much better than a pump. Because think about a pump.
I don't know what made it. I don't know what made this hit me right now, but I'm thinking about that post-workout shake you made me today. That like that Metamucil or whatever. Yeah, he made me like this fiber shake, and it turned into cement, and it was like a pudding. What the hell was that? It was definitely the most disgusting drink I've ever had.
Just know, if you ever invite him over, he'll drink whatever. So just give him whatever. I put
that was weird.
niacin in it. I put
psyllium husk. That's what it was, right?
Take as long as you want. A pump. You guys want a pump? Take some creatine and eat a pizza, and then go superset your arms. You'll be so swole up, it's crazy. Doesn't mean you had the best workout.
What's the value of a pump for you, if there is one?
Fun. It's fun. It's fun to be pumped up. It's fun to do that many reps and beat the other guy maybe or something. But that's about it. I can get a deeper pump. I like the pump that's within, like the meat of the hamstrings when you're squatting, and you're like, holy sheesh, my whole leg is going to feel this tonight. I already know tomorrow I'm going to be sore because I'm already feeling it. That to me is more than I'm just filled out and pumped, and it looks cool.
One thing that's great training with Mike is sometimes he'll do like 6 or 8 sets of, let's say, like 45-degree back raise sometimes before a back workout, or it could even be the start of a leg workout. And then you're doing your squats and you're doing your other movements, and you're like midway through, you're like, oh, my hamstrings was absolutely killing me. And so while we're doing it, because we do take our time, sometimes there's 4 people, sometimes there's 6 people, sometimes we're also just talking in between sets and literally just taking our time. The workout could take a significant amount of time, and you're not really ever getting like a crazy pump, even when we've done hack squats and some of these other movements that you see a lot of other people really going after the pump with. Even if we're doing cable crossover, it could be anything. We're not really in like pump mode. We're trying to work the muscles, but I think your size and your physique has mainly been built off of the back of you utilizing challenging weights in challenging exercises from many different angles. Not so much, not that it doesn't happen, but not so much about like this particular way that you hear people talk about a pump. Because I mean, if it was
I
just
can
about the
agree with
pump, I mean, we could go in the gym, we could do the pec deck, until we're blue in the face,
10 sets of 20. Go.
and we can get this crazy pump. Then we can do some dumbbells, and then we can walk out. And I'm sure that would elicit some sort of response, and we'd maybe look decent doing some of that. But I don't know if you get that same density.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't get the strength.
You wouldn't get the nervous system involved. You wouldn't get the. You'd get the fascia, but yeah, it's just so much more to it, guys.
Kind of fake muscle.
It's you guys
That
ever notice
bloaty,
that?
puffy, fake muscle thing where you're
You ever
like,
notice?
that guy's not dangerous.
Yeah. A power lifter, after his years of powerlifting, is still a pretty thick human.
Mm-hmm.
And a bodybuilder, they seem to just fade away to a bag of bones. I hate that. But move some weight, stress the body. That way you retain it. Retain as much as you possibly can as you age.
It's like you said, Mike, you like that feeling of the pressure.
I do.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't get that pressure, that stress from.
I did some bench yesterday. I did. I think I did. It was like 3 plates and some chains, and I was doing a few reps with it.
Chains, I love that.
And that pressure and that second rep was a little. I didn't have a spotter. The second rep was a little, and I was like, I can go for a third. I still went for the third, but I could feel it. I could feel that I had those reps in me. And when I got done, when I put the weight back, I was like, that's exactly what I needed. That's the exact right amount of pressure. It's hard to like put into words, but I could feel, the blood pressure. I could feel the pressure of my body, the pressure on my bones. And then I was also doing some box squats back and forth between the two.
Nice.
And it's been a while since I did box squats, but the box squats I got the same feeling from, and I was only using I think that was like 175 or something. I had chains on that too, but 175 pounds of bar weight. So the point here is that it doesn't really matter so much about the actual weight on the bar as much as it does the feel and the pressure that you're accumulating when you're doing your exercises.
A lot of people say your body doesn't know the difference between if you're squatting 600 or you're squatting 300. You ever heard that?
I just think that that's a huge mistake. I actually think that it goes well beyond that too. I think that some people will say, oh, it's relative. Like, oh, if this guy can handle 700 and that guy can handle 400, well, 400's that guy's max, and so is 700's that guy's